I think atheists will know regarding.
Affirmative. Sylvia, you will be tanking cross.
Can we summon the last guys? We're missing what? Kitty on
Boss.
on
Yeah, we can summon Kitty and Boaz if Pushpin has the shard.
on.
Yeah, we can summon. Okay, guys, Colstrom is streaming, so let's do this flawlessly. Okay. Yeah, we can summon. Okay, guys, Colstrom is streaming. Pick Kitty and Boaz flawlessly. Okay. Okay, guys, Colstrom is streaming. Pick Kitty and.
Do we have a table somewhere? Do we have a table somewhere? Do we have a table somewhere?
Okay, guys, just a quick recap. Atheus will be tanking Circle. Sylvia will be tanking Cross. Dabberdop will be tanking Skull. And the moon targets, oh, sorry, not the moon. The sheep targets will be Zalar P will be Star. Sarelas will be Moon. And Boaz will be Triangle. So try to sheep them at the edge of this bridge. So when they come running towards us, you just sheep them at the start of the other side. No house. It's Boaz, Sorellis, and Zara.
Pumpkin, accept. Wait 1 second.
Yes, good stuff. Let's go.
Just waiting for the Colossus to go back, and we'll.
Careful on the pools here, so we don't get all the mobs hitting one time.
Okay, Sheepers and tanks come. Okay, move a little bit back. Okay, poke the skull. And followed by cross. And be careful with the Colossus that's coming. Dabberdog, you can take Moon and take it over to us. And perfect, a little bit more back. Perfect. And beware of the tide caller when he does his water elemental totem. You look it down fast. Good job.
Yeah, I thought the staff drop, Sylvia. Do we take the classes? Or just run?
We can just run.
Careful you don't pull the classes when you
It's nice to finally see two trees in the same rate.
Aren't we missing someone?
Can I get it?
Aren't we missing someone? Or is my UI like
Oh,
No,
Marcus
no,
is the 1 minute.
yeah, it's Marco.
Yeah, he's was at a funeral and kind of slightly delayed.
okay?
Okay, the targets. Dabberdog, you will be tanking Cross and Cross. Skull and Cross. I will be tanking Circle. Sylvia will be tanking Triangle. And Liverpool will be. And try to tank the priestesses away from the.
Can you repeat Liverpool's target? You dropped out when you said.
Sure. Liverpool, you're on Star. Sylvia on Triangle. And Atheus on. Myself on Circle. And Cross and Skull is.
Careful the Arcanist
Yeah,
versus Jaeger.
So, okay. Let's go and pull them back. And range stay far. Go for triangle next. And star after. Alright, the target's alright. And range, just stand a little bit more behind. I have mind control at base.
Let's get an hand drop.
Alright, so on these big guys, you stay around here where I am. Just be aware if you're targeted. I'll say it when we. A little bit back. Okay, Sylvia, you grab the other one. Or that range, move out. Focus on skull. Maybe move out. Good job. Now kill the other one. All right. So regarding herbalism, other than Oak and Zala P, who else is a herb? If it's only you two, you can just roll, and the highest one will get the first one, and then you'll just roll.
Stalin always with roll.
Yeah,
I have no
but at
chance.
least he's saving his good rolls for the loot. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Save them all for Vestments of the Sea.
Yeah, so it's for the herbs. Are you a herbalist as well? Okay.
Alright, let's res up and let's summon Marco.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the next one.
Can you get the Coilfang armaments, ATS? Thank you.
Stay back, please. It's only me. It's only me who's on. Okay, Masakura, move towards me. There, so we don't hit the other. Move to me. Whenever he does his acid spray, everybody just move to the tank.
To the tank.
No, the person who is targeted will move to the tank. If it's a melee, of course. If it's a range, you just outrange.
Shower.
Masakura, can you? Perfect. Just yeah. Just for next time, just do it a little bit faster. Perfect. Now heal me now. Alright, I'm gonna pull. Oh, that's the perfect quake.
Careful with the next.
Or just move a little bit back. Okay, the last one. Yeah, remember to stand max range. Yeah, guys, whenever he does his quake, you have to stand max range, especially if you're a caster, just to avoid unnecessary damage. All right, let's move down. Oh, all can you trade? All right, so group one, if you can follow me. So that's Davidoff, Lilo, Pushkin, Wavering, and Mark.
I think we can keep Lilo here, right? We don't need him for the priest.
No, it's just for the misdirection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you will basically be around here with the priest, with the triangle, and you'll basically just keep her occupied, avoid the tornadoes when she pops them, and we have Marco, and Marco and Davidoff, you can just interrupt whenever you can, and Pushpin just put curse on tongues, so you'll have an easier time of interrupting. Also, Lilo, before we engage the fight, I would like you to misdirect. What's her name? It's Caritis. If you can misdirect her to Davidoff. Okay, so for the, let's see, the hunter, Sharky. I would like to have Liverpool, like last time. You will pull him up here. And also remember to take his pet whenever he summons it. It's your main focus. DPS will don't go burst out until you have the pet. We will have Blixter. He will misdirect the pet to you. So if you can just focus on Fairy Fire, just do your thing on the skull. So yeah. And for the Shaman, Tidal Vest, I would like to have Sylvia. And if you can tank Shaman around here, you just tank it here. And you basically just look out for when he does his totem, Spitfire totem. You can also help out with just doing a mangle or whatever, just to help out to kill it ASAP. And he will do a lot of burst damage, so the healers has to be aware. I will be tanking the boss around where he is, maybe a bit closer to the edge, behind the shaman where he stands. So I would like to have Epifron, Ana Lucia. If you can just stand in between us and just throw in heals here and there, and then the rest of the healers will be standing around here and up here. But don't go too far, because then the priestess will be able to do her AoE frost on you. But just make sure to use the area we have, because it's a rather large area, so you can split out. We basically just need the DPS to focus the Spitfires whenever they're up. And that's your main prior whenever it pops. You forget everything else and you kill that. And the kill order will be as follows: skull, cross, triangle, and then the boss. So remember that whenever a mini boss dies, the main boss will get one of the effects of the mini bosses. So he will get something called, I believe it's some kind of enrage when Skull dies. He will get the Spitfire totem when Cross dies, and I believe he will get the AoE frost damage from the triangle.
Hey. Costa, if you can keep up a grounding totem in your group here next to the shaman until he. Sweet.
So yeah, just make sure to use the room or this side as much as possible, and also okay. So Sylvia and Liverpool, you will just pull with Fairy Fire, Lilo will be MDing, triangle to Dapper, and I will body pull. No, sorry, not body pull. I will just go and grab the ball. And Blixter, you will just look out for the pet from Skull, and you'll just misdirect it to Liverpool. So you kill Skull, you kill Cross, you kill the Hunter's pet as the third one, then the priest, and then the boss. So yeah. The shaman will be tanked where Sylvia is. Pumpkin, you will be focusing mainly on Sylvia and Atheus, and the rest will be just the raid healing. So try to stand in between me and Sylvia. Okay, so get M, and you can.
Spitfire, guys.
Okay, now just focus. Avoid the tornado at the priest. Kill the Spitfire ASAP and keep up the goodie. Okay, heal people up.
Spitfire.
Vancelli, if you can go over to group 1 and help out with the healing. Okay, Davidoff is dead.
Yeah, I think we need one more in that group.
Yeah, we'll have Vancelli who can go, or she can go help.
Zero wipe.
Oh yeah, this. Just reset it. Wipe it, rather. You pulling this ration there? That one. Never mind. Oh, don't run in. We'll mess up.
I got him, man.
Thank you.
Was the curse of tongues needed in group 1? Or was the minor punch last? on the priest. Marco, can you tell me? No one? Right.
Mhm.
I just want to know if the mind numbing potion was staying on the priest, or if we could, because if it is, then we don't need Curse of Tongues, right? And then we can get Curse of Elements up on the target we're nuking. And considering the fact that we got 5 mages, that's 5% damage.
Yeah, Marco is using mind knowing. I saw him put it.
But does it work? Is what I'm asking.
I don't think they stack. I think that you can only put up one. One. Okay, they do. Okay, perfect.
But was it needed, Marco? Or could we get the okay? In that case, push pin. I think you'll just damage the skull and the cross with the rest of the rate, so we can get up Curse of Elements. Yeah.
Okay, we will have Bacelli help out the healing. So basically, Bacelli, if you can just stand where you are when we engage, and then you will also be able to help healing the right side as well. If it's
I stand the consumer.
all right, Dringa.
I got some from Matava, thanks.
Wait. Matava. What is Matava?
Okay,
Wait.
everyone is ready. So MDR.
Wait. One buff is missing.
Yeah. Just say one.
I have no idea where Matava is.
He's right next to me.
Yeah, I'm downstairs.
Yes, intellect.
Thanks.
That's what.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready now? All right, MDR, and you can go forward.
All right, that's reset. What happened?
I just saw this guy walking a weird way, and I think they just went for Liverpool due to initial aggro from his bloodthirst ability, blood rage ability.
Liverpool is getting MD right in the beginning. Yeah, okay, then there's no need for you to, I don't know, but you should not be the one making the initial move. Right? You should do that either your Atheus or Sylvia do that. Or I think, you're only getting MD'd from the
It
pet,
should
right?
only be
Yeah,
to
okay.
the pet.
Yeah, okay, then it might as well be, okay.
Because he will initially just use Fairy Fire, and Sylvia will as well, and I will have to body pull, unless, if we had another hunter, I could get an MD, but we need Lilo for the triangle and Blixta on the.
Oh, it should be fine.
But yeah, just let me do the initial pull. It shouldn't be. Okay, everyone is ready. MDR. Okay, let's go. Okay, now recuperate, get to your positions.
Spitfire.
You go down.
Spitfire.
Okay, heal up.
Spitfire. Spitfire.
Guys, you have to focus, skull down. So don't do damage on the shaman here. Just nuke down the skull because he will drain mana from
Spitfire.
the healer. And yeah, go for this.
Spitfire, guys. Spitfire.
We need more damage, guys.
Time for heroism, maybe? Spitfire?
I don't think that heroism is very good.
I mean, we've got the shaman and the hunter nearly down. So
Let's
with
go for it.
heroism.
Only matters.
Spitfire.
Yeah, the thing is that the enraged timer is at almost 6 minutes, so we need to kill them, at least one of them fast.
Spitfire. Spitfire. Spit.
Pop heroism.
Okay, after the shaman is dead, all melee move to the boss. And you focus on the Spitfires.
Melee's on boss.
Yeah, all the melees come to me. And ranged go to the priest. Spitfire. Nope. Spitfire. Okay, come over here. Now heal everybody up. Whenever a Spitfire totem pops up, you focus it easy. Spitfire. How is the timer looking?
3 minutes and a few. 3.5.
Should be fine.
Scope.
You got it.
Kill the spore bat, please. Spitfire. Guys, focus the spore bat. It doesn't knock back. Spitfire. Spitfire.
Come on, guys, use the destruction and taste potions and everything you've got.
Yeah, I'll pull down. Whatever. You can do it. Spitfire. Range, just focus on the boss, and the melees will take this. I will try to use shield wall when Henry goes in range. I don't think that it will count. 50 seconds, make it count. Spitfire.
If you got time, healers cast a spell.
Ah, easy on point.
Fifteen seconds.
Spitfire, 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 and then nuke him.
Sniff the boss.
Got it.
Good job.
Nice.
Easy.
Ooh, good loot.
Good job. To rest the soul dead on this.
Mages, if you want this, go for it.
Thanks. No, wish I'm ready.
See, Zahler, I told you.
Isn't it Pushpin who won? I'm just joking.
Yeah, congrats,
Okay,
push.
going to Zala.
Congrats,
That's
man.
right.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Congrats.
Those legs, I would give them to Atheist because as a main tank, he needs to be stronger.
Does he need
I think.
tier 5?
Let me check the set. I think it's quite good. Give me a second.
You got the unwearing leggings, right?
Yeah, I got the unworn ones. 73 stand, 1,406 armor. I actually.
I mean, check
if I-
out the set bonus. It's really sick.
Well, the thing is that the 4 set is really
Nice.
good for sec. But the set 2 bonus is it's not really that.
Okay, so you want to pass it to the next one?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, so healers and tanks, you can actually roll for this. Okay, going to see.
That's Cilia.
See so.
Grazie.
Okay.
Oh, and guys, don't forget to pick up your Black Timber P quest up here.
Due to
yeah,
this
yeah.
chest, Marco, Liverpool, and
Liverpool
Sylvia.
is tank primarily, right?
It's true. Massacre. There are. Let me check.
Jesus, Masada. Oh my god, that's gonna be an insane upgrade.
Okay, you're right. This chest is really shitty.
That's
Or
definitely
massacres.
Holy Moor's chest.
Let me quickly have a look on Hyro's chest. Give me a second. Okay, I'm definitely going to pass it to the other melees. So Massacre and Marco roll on it.
Fair enough. Seems Marco
Yeah,
pass.
that's very nice, kind of you. Alright, congrats, Masaka.
Should be pretty badass. Let me see how it
So,
goes.
well, we haven't seen. Oh, wait, Atheist, can I quickly talk to you? Oh,
Of course. Alright, guys. Considering the fact that we are missing the main tank for Leotheras, our warlock, we have decided to go into Tempest Key so we can have a look see and see how it is in there, and we will go for Void Reaver to check him out.
Pushpin, you don't have to get the sets. We've got tomorrow. Let's just do Reaver. Maybe if you one-shot Reaver and we've got one additional hour, we might try, or maybe we just do Magtheridon or something like this.
Do you all have flying months?
I have heard some.
It's the new patch. You can actually summon people in front of the instance.
Ah,
I did my homework, man.
Quick question: does anyone else have slight delays, latency-wise?
You mean in game?
Oh yeah.
no.
No, I don't have any.
No.
It's just my internet. Okay.
No, I didn't feel anything.
If I got is my PC.
So this is the first time, or rather the
Yeah.
exciting.
Honestly, it's been forever since I've been here.
Yeah, same. I can't remember the trash at all, I have to admit.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one are CC. But yeah, now that you mentioned delay, I also got some.
Alright.
And for this trash, Atheus, myself, I will be taking Skull. Daverdog, you will be taking Cross, and Sylvia, you'll be taking Circle. And we will just try to sheep these. I'm not sure if they are CCable, but let's try. I will keep an eye out. If they are not, we'll just take them. But I'm pretty sure that they are. We should just stay in here because there is the patrol that wanders.
I think these guys do whirlwinds and stuff like that. I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically all range just stand at the entrance and we will be tanking here. So Cross, you will be standing with me on the left side, and Circle, you'll be. Yes. We might have to. Yeah, Boaz, your triangle, Zalar P is star, and Zarel is remote. But I think we have to wait until the marshal. So melee, once we pull them and pull them to our position, you should just move away if you don't feel safe. Okay, mages and tanks come up. Let's go. Yeah, the delay is real. Just do your best. Okay, then focus Cross. Yeah, you really have to be aware of the world. Sheep Starion. Go for circle. And do a resheep on moon and triangle just in case. Well, we will be taking star now.
Oh no, you killed Boas.
Not bad.
We survived the first pack.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. Nether Vortex. Sylvia, how many do you need? How many do you have? Okay. Okay, now we'll just wait for the patrol. I will be tanking Circle, Dapper will be tanking Skull, and Sylvia will be on.
Wisdom? 3 minutes.
Yeah, no. Chill.
Okay.
4 minutes is still wisdom. What's the
Okay, move a little bit back. If you're not a tank. Okay. Yeah, move away, move away.
That's actually a nice whirlwind. Normal damage plus 726. I think you should teach me.
Move on. That's some nasty shit.
Okay, so Skull is Dapper. Cross Sylvia, and I will be on Circle, and you know your sheep targets. So let's go. Move out of the yeah. Just move, I will move it out of the
Get out.
next target will be move. Dapper, you can take star. Okay, so Liverpool, you'll be taking square. And we'll just use the area where they stand. Just say when you're ready and we'll. Yes. Okay, let's go.
Don't break the sheep.
Yeah, always make sure that your target is. Okay, after this you go for circle. Okay, triangle is nice. Okay, good job. I really can't remember these.
Wasn't it like that the Beastmaster of them enrages them and that he's doing like a fire spin or something like this?
I hope not. I think we had to burst down the Hawks first. So Dapper and Liverpool, you'll be main focusing the ads, and I will be tanking Circle, and Sylvia will be tanking. I believe we should just use the room. Sylvia, you're on square. Okay, Dapper and Liverpool come.
Behind you guys.
Okay, just come over here. I think we can use. I'm silent.
Careful patrol. Hard on the back. Got patrol incoming, guys.
Okay, we gotta hug the wall.
Oh crap.
Maybe I'll just run away and they don't get you guys. Hold on. They haven't aggroed anyone else.
Just stack here in the corner. Where's the cross?
Yeah, they didn't get you.
Oh my.
Yeah, we just have to stand in on the side here.
See how Sorellis moved to us. Don't stand on that side. It'll move up. Boas, be careful. Edo, be careful.
Okay, focus square.
Oh, that is not spell still.
But yeah, for the next time, we're gonna use the corner. So basically, all the tanks will.
Can we spell steal the fire shield on the archers?
Hmm. Well, I tried, but there is nothing to steal. I don't know.
Alright.
All right. So Alar is a very nice fight. So let's go. I'm just gonna pull one of the.
Where is he?
Everybody stay down, please.
It's a big bird.
It's a Pidgeot throw a Pokeball.
It looks like EG.
Do we stack behind it so it doesn't charge? Guys, can you try to stack behind it? Pushpen, Murloc. Let's just see if it works.
Nope.
Mind, I guess. Oh well, people are not stacking behind. Just standing somewhere. Right.
He drains mana like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that mana drain sucks.
Sorellis, Murloc, listen. Or is everyone... Alright.
Come on, guys, up in the corner. Free cookies in the corner.
Oh, we can't.
These mobs are really annoying.
There has to be some way to do this.
Oh,
it's
recipe.
a tailoring pattern.
What is this?
All right. So who is tailoring? If you're a tailor, you can roll, and the highest will win.
Could be an Alucia, since she's a healer.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, what
Anybody-
shall you do?
Yeah, I'm just thinking if...
No, never mind.
I think it's his claws. It's probably better to give it to one of the priests.
Yeah, makes
Yes.
sense.
Yeah. So Graz, Ana Lucia.
Pushpin.
Just to summarize on the last fight here, the mana drain, was there limited range to it, or was that basically global? Did anyone
I don't
notice?
I have no idea. I think these hawks should be killed very, very fast. So I think that it would be best if everybody stacks together in the corner here. I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure. Because they are very annoying, and I don't think that you can avoid it unless you are very far away from them. I believe that you should be able to outrange.
Let's just try to stack on the next one and see how it goes. See if that will kill it faster or something.
So everybody go to the corner. Corner.
What a mess.
Okay, good luck.
Alright, let's go.
That definitely helps a lot.
Still mana drains like fucking.
Yeah, it's just a burst phase. You just need to kill it very
He's
fast.
thirsty, man. Imagine this alarm must be really hot, so the room is like a volcano and you're flying around like you're on cocaine for like hours. Hydration and so on, you know?
DPS.
At least it deals no damage.
Want power.
What a mob.
Yeah. There is still one, so stay down.
Please tell me that was the last one.
Yeah, they are a pain in the butt.
Are we not going for LR?
We're going Reaver.
Reaver. So we should basically try to tank the away from each other. But I think we have to wait for the patrol. So stand back. Dabarino. Here you go.
Is this counter spellable?
I think we have to. Yeah, you have to. No, I don't think so. You just have to. We just have to eat the damage. But the arcane explosion, melee is just like whirlwind. You just move.
Immune.
Oh, Ninandro, nice. You resisted it. Okay, so Dapper on Skull, and I'll be on. Dabber, you can take them closer to them, and I'll take it further along.
Alright, we can't do that.
No. So we need to
Don't-
make
don't.
few groups.
Don't stand between them.
Yeah, we've.
Pretty sure you can outrange the Arcane Explosion.
Melee move up.
Maybe if we kill Loot Reaver really fast, we could just make a try at try Cathars for once, just for the loss.
We could also go for Alar, I think, or Solarian, killing Calfastus, or well, beyond us.
Don't we need arcane resistance for Solarian and fire resistance for Allah?
I don't think. I mean, fire resistance on the off tanks could be good on Alar, but it's not strictly necessary. And I'm pretty sure the requirements. I mean, you used to need to have full arcane resistance on basically everyone in the raid for Solarian, but I think they changed that at some point. But I don't know if this version is with or without arcane resistance.
Okay, guys. Dabberdop, if you can take Skull here, where I stand, or where you stand, and the range DPS just move over here along with the healers. I would like to have Epifron, Analucia, and Pumpkin Pie. If you can follow me over to Circle, I will tank him where the Skull is, and you can just stand around where Circle is, maybe a little bit more further, so you won't get hit by the explosion. All right, let's go. Yeah, take it away. Further, further, further.
Remember, you can outrange the
No, it's very hard. You need to move like right away, otherwise you're in range.
Yeah. It was pretty unlucky that the Skull followed me.
Are we going for void?
Yes. Okay, since we only have one Warlock, we're gonna banish purple. But I think that we need to take the... No, we have to take... we will have to move them back. So banish when they are around here. So range, just move a little bit back. Move over to the other Sentinel, the dead. So Dapper, you take Skull, and I will take Circle, and I will be at the entrance here with the Circle. So you need to move way more behind. And banish when they are at the entrance. We'll just let the patrol move. The Tempest Smith will be cheap with start, and you know who you are. Incoming. Okay, melee, move away, move away. Move skull a bit further back. And the rest of you move away from the circle. Okay, kill the circle and range move away. Keep your targets banished. Shoot.
Oh shit.
Dabber or Sylvia, you can take the banished target when it pops. Don't banish it anymore. Just get ready for it when it pops.
Ah! Need to reshoot.
And watch your threat. It helps a lot. Move away.
Out of sight.
Someone take my sheep.
Okay, new circle.
Need to nuke circle. Sheep gonna pops in.
Yeah, house or house?
No, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Okay, perfect.
But I died because I need to go to the.
Yeah, I know it's pretty awkward with these.
There's no exact cooldown on the arcane explosion, right?
Okay, they can be countered. And by the way, guys, just a heads up for the mark of the Illidaris, if you have either Scryers or Aldor, along with the Shatar, I think, and Cenarian Expedition, if you're exalted with all three, you will be able to use Mark of Illidaris to get flasks. So you'll be able to save up a lot of gold by doing so. So it's definitely worth investing.
All three?
Yeah.
Okay, so Scryers, Cenarian Expedition, and
Shata.
Yeah, I believe it's Shatar. So it's basically just the Aldor Scryer that is the tough one.
For me, it's the opposite.
Oh.
I'm missing everything.
Okay. When they come back, we will nuke Skull, and you just shoot.
Mm,
Oh, that's what you read.
Okay, move away. Move away.
Oh man, I resisted. Shipman. Someone. Someone
Yes,
new Shipman.
Shoot. No. So I was... How much HP does these Devastators have? Six,
One KK. 1 million.
God damn. Yeah, that's... I really hate tanking near a corner. My eyes hurt due to spells. And there's a lot of it in here, unfortunately.
Turn on your camera. That's what I do.
Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be a fun pack. So we basically gotta kill these sentinels first, and then we'll kill triangle. So we need to have two groups. So if Pumpkin Pie, Andalusia, and Epifron can come with me. Or just Andalusia and Epifron. Pumpkin, you can just stay with the rest. So we will have Star will be Sheep, and we will have Purple Banished, and Dapper Dog, you'll be tanking Skull, I will be tanking Cross, and Sylvia will be tanking Triangle. So Dapper, you'll just be tanking it here, and the rest of you move over to the rest of the beautiful people over here. And make sure you're max range so you don't get hit by the arcane explosion. It's very important. And Sylvia, you can basically just tank the triangle next to Dapper. Since you're a tank, you won't take that much damage. And we will be moving over to the other corner
here. Is this to kill alongside the boss at the same time?
Sorry?
Do we have to kill this at the same time as the boss?
No. So, Epi and Andalusia, if you can just move up here, just so there is no confusion. Because then I will just tank at the flare, and you can just stand here. Because I don't want you to get hit by the arcane explosion from the other one. They will be... Alright, so let's go. So Dapper, you're on Skull, I'm on Cross. Get your targets, please. Spanish, purple.
Sawman is loose.
Liverpool, get triangle. Liverpool. Rebanish. Thank you. And focus down skull fast. Okay, now take down cross. Wait with getting in. There is an arcane. Okay, move in now. And always be aware of the arcane. We need to minimize the damage taken, so the healers won't have to do more than they have to. Okay, move out. Okay, Liverpool, if you can move the triangle a bit further away, I think they repair the sentinels. You can just move it over to the range, because they repair. It repairs 10,000 every second.
Liverpool, can you triangle?
Yeah, just move it a bit further. Thank you. And rebanish purple. Or is it bugging? It's just standing now. Rebanish, please. Rebanish purple. They are repairing the sentinel. Bushman, can you hear me? Thank you. Now just nuke cross down and make sure it's banished because they repair the second they come out. Now go for triangle. That was a bit messy, but we did it. But we know now that the mechanics should. Well, usually you have
Still got a
two
pebble.
warlock. But thank God there aren't too many of them. Thanks. You don't need to banish anymore.
Fuck.
All these mobs have a surprising amount of HP.
Yeah, it's insane. Just let him recharge. Just kill the star. Okay, that's a lot of HP that you're getting. Okay, just banish it again. You were right. Just banish it.
Is it interruptible in some way?
No.
No.
Yeah, and now I remember how annoying these mobs are. So basically, we are gonna banish one and we're gonna nuke the other one straight. Okay, Dapper, you'll be taking Skull, I'll be taking Frost. And we'll just CC the rest and get the.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we'll just rest people.
Let's see.
I'm not really sure, Culture. Okay, so Ana Lucia and Epifron, you'll just switch sides now. So you'll be around over here.
Can we get our summon on Kiona before we start here? Mark, unfortunately, had to go.
All right. If you're still on Discord, thank you for joining, Marco.
Oh, so yeah.
Okay, so the flare on the left side is basically just Ana Lucia and Epifron. The rest of you stand on the other side, where I am. And then you just Dabber, you take Skull over to the ranged, around the range. Okay. Let's go. And CC as well. Okay, move away from the big guy. Everyone, adjust. Don't take damage from the arcane explosion. Move away. Pushpin, move away from the arcane explosion. Never mind.
Panic.
Yeah, go for cross.
Heroism?
Hell no. Yeah, push. Sorry, it just on my screen it just seemed like you were very close. Good job. Okay, Davidoff, if you can get started. And just keep the target damage. And you don't need to banish anymore. Okay, so we're gonna have to let's see, Sylvia, if you can, when you grab triangle, try to move it. I would like to have Epifron and Ana Lucia standing over here. And Sylvia, if you can stand here. So Pumpkin Pie, if you can stand with Ana Lucia and Epifron here. So you can switch around with healing me and Sylvia. For the rest of you ranged, you need to move a bit back because Davidoff will be tanking. Move over here. Everybody move here, ranged. This one is a little bit tricky. We have to move a little bit further because you won't get. We don't want you to get hit by the arcane explosion. So move to me, Epheus. Here, you can see where I jump. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody hug Ulk, the big cuddly boomkin. So Davidoff, you'll be tanking it here. You will be tanking Skull here. I will be tanking Cross here. Now, range, just stand where you are. We'll get our targets. Okay, everyone is ready. Dabber, let's go. And the CCR speed.
Ah, shit.
Dapper, you're too far away.
We might as well just heal through the explosions, because I know, I mean, there's just like a delay, so 90% of the time I get them a hit anyway, so.
Oh, I need to run away.
We have a loose, we banish.
Sure. 15 seconds.
Good job, Sylvia, on taking. Okay, now go across.
They're healing.
Yeah, try to take them further back. I'm not sure if line of sight helps. Okay, go for triangle. And you don't need to banish it. Okay, so Void Reaver will be doing two things. He will be doing something called pounding, where he pounds the ground, dealing earthquake. It's a kind of an earthquake, so people within range will take a decent amount of damage. He will also occasionally throw arcane orbs, which will be targeted on a random player, and it has an AoE effect which silences people. So basically, when you see, I don't know if a skull will pop up on you, but just make sure to move away from the arcane orb because the silence is around 4 to 5 seconds, and it's loss of a lot of DPS and healing, of course, if healers get affected by it. So yeah, Sylvia, you will just stay tank. So me, Sylvia, Daverdov, and Liverpool, we will be tanking him. So we will have to build up a lot of threat. So DPSers just wait a little bit with the damaging. So that's basically it. There is a reason why this hall, this place is so gigantic, is because you can move all over the place, and you can just avoid the bombs. So I would like for people to just spread out and some of the healers try to coordinate where to stand amongst the Okay,
That-
I don't know where that came
Let's try to get a attempt going. Bring him into the middle.
from. Get him in the middle. Yeah, just white.
Right. For those of you who didn't notice, or you want to be as a ranged person, you want to be looking up towards the sky for most of this, so you can see all the sparks flying. I actually thought the boss mods would alert when we got our spark.
Yeah, it has a timer on when the next one will appear, and like Epiphan said, just hover your camera a bit to the roof, and you'll be able to. And I don't really know how he got pulled in that manner, because I wasn't finished explaining. Oh, okay.
I think we have people too close to him now. We have to run in.
Yeah, so basically he does two things. He does the arcane orb and he does his pounding. Boaz, if you can just go invisible. I think he's both. Oh, okay. Well, he's just pain in the.
The run back here is actually pretty short compared to Servant's Run at least.
It's shorter than Botanica.
Mm. I see dead people. So I think just to make sure I'm understanding this correctly, when he does his ground pounding or ground slam or whatever it is, that damages the melees. Even if they're low, they stay in, right? Because if they run out, then they have the potentiality of aggroing on a arcane orb that will then hit somewhere in, well, approximate melee range. Not to mention the fact that the rest will be spread out. So if they run out, then they might cause undue disturbance.
And the pounding also happens so much that otherwise you can't do any damage at all, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's also just to not have people suddenly start running out and pulling arcane orbs on the. I think it's also pretty healable, from what I recall.
Thank you. No. Basically, all melees just stay melee and let the orbs only be focused on the range, and they will just move according. The thing is that ranged, you need to spread out a bit much because the range is pretty high, and I don't know if we should assign different healers to different groups.
What do you mean assign? We just need to spread out around to make sure there's someone who can reach everyone.
Yeah. So healers on the tanks should be. We should assign it.
There's only going to be one tank getting damage at a time.
Yeah, so that's gonna be
Plus a pounding.
Adel, Epifron, and Ana Lucia. And the rest will just heal the raid.
Ideally, or no one but the melee group should take damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that cost.
Okay, tanks, come to me. Okay, I'm moving in. So once we engage, just spread.
All the range should spread around the room. Yeah.
Liverpool, Sylvia. Sylvia, can you come to me, please? Okay, let's go. Okay, now recuperate. Massacre, if you have a green
Tank?
Oh, wait. Oak, when you got time, try to battle with Sasaki or House. Hey guys, watch out for the orbs. That's basically it. You just watch out for the orbs. That is basically your main priority.
Watch your foot, guys.
The thing is that you need to have the tanks on top because he will do a minor pushback and switch. See, too many are getting hit by the orbs. So for next try, don't do any damage. Just look out for the orb. That's your main priority. I want people to learn the orb before actually DPSing.
The orbs are slightly off, so they land a lot sooner than they. So you need to run immediately when it's.
Yeah, I know this.
Anyway, it's swipe, right?
Yeah.
Get out. I know I don't have symbols. Fuck.
I believe it's
Oh, those hordes.
mainly. I believe it's. Let me see. Yeah, the further you are, the further you are,
There's horde here.
longer it takes for it to actually have an impact. That is why range has to be further away from the inner platform, because the closer you are to the inner platform, the faster it hits. So, and that means that you'll be able to watch it as it comes and just move until it hits.
Right,
Red.
is everyone
Red.
By
ready?
the way, why aren't we trying the tactic where everyone stands at loose river and we have got one hunter kiting those sparks? Due to our two priests who are specced with Circle of Healing, I think it won't be any problem to heal up the AoE damage because people are actually stacked and you get 5 people healed with the Circle of Healing ability.
I'll never try that strategy. Always just dodge the orbs.
I mean, just give it a try because if you just wanna dodge all of the sparks, many people have to actually work, and the more people who have to react to individual abilities, the higher is the chance to fail.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you mean. but people they need to learn it one way or the other.
Okay.
The orbs itself, they explode before they reach the ground. So
Yeah, that is what I said. The closer you are to the inner circle, the faster the impact is. So, meaning if you stand further out, I mean, if you stand around here, for example, I tested. He throws the orb, and when it's mid-air, it hits. But you'll see when it comes towards you, you can move. I know it's the impact is a bit off, but the further you are away, the faster you are able to actually run away from it. But if you are too close to the inner platform, then it will pretty much hit instantly. It's like in Wrath of the Lich King, Ulduar, the Saronite dude. He also throws that the blast. The closer you are, the faster is the impact because it's right next to it. So the further you are, the it takes a longer time for it to actually hit the ground. So it helps a lot for people. So just stand pretty far. I believe his you can hit him pretty far away since he's a massive dude. Uh, and yeah, the silences do damage and that silence. So it's a very bad combo. And regarding aggro, you need to have at least 3 tanks to be on top of the threat meter because he does the small throwback and then he'll target the second one on the list. So we need to have 3 to 4 tanks. We're always up, so you need to misdirect people so we can have Lilo if you can misdirect Sylvia and Blixter if you can misdirect Dabberdog and Liverpool just try to gain as much threat. But we have to have 3 tanks up at all times.
Suppose they can adjust that as the fight goes on, right? In the sense that if at some point you get knocked down on threat, then and I don't know, or Dabba takes over, Sula takes over, then one of the hunters can start misdirecting Liverpool to make sure. I mean, basically, the second and third tank on the list are the one you want to keep misdirected, right?
Yeah. So basically, just look out for the threat and just misdirect one of the tanks that you feel was low on threat. So we keep the circle on top. But like I said, the main thing here is to avoid the orbs. And always try to use your threat reduction abilities, whatever you have. And buff up.
Of what Massacre?
Pushpin, no, we're not gonna stack. We're gonna do it the hard way. It's rather simple. Just don't be in the middle area. Just stand on the outside of it. Stand around here. You can DPS him, I believe, since he's in the middle.
so I should
Just try.
not use main flight then, because it's quite short range. One of my main abilities is
Yeah.
line play.
Yeah, I know. Well, you can then you can stand with the melees then. I'm not sure how it's gonna work if you're gonna get wrecked, but we have to have the focus up with dodging the arcane orbs as much as possible. So you can just ping pong, just don't move too close to where everybody else is trying to dodge it.
No, try outside the range one more time.
Yeah, but just look in the air. If you see it coming close to you, you just slide away.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes it's just close to.
Yeah, and he is also doing it pretty often, so just be aware. We'll give it a try, and we can try. We can try. We can. Oh my god! Yeah, we can try the stack tactics.
Let's do it
Oh,
one more
I mean,
try.
let's focus on what is actually relevant
then with the
here.
stacking.
The relevant part is not killing him; it's not getting the loot. The relevant part, where we are at, everybody-wise, is that we need to get better. We need to learn to play properly. We need to learn to handle new mechanics and work as a team. And simply going for, how should I say, cheating strategies whenever possible is not going to be facilitated of that outcome. So we're doing this the hard way, or we're doing this the proper way, in order to better be able to kill bosses in the future.
Yeah. It's every round. Okay, Deborah, are you ready? Okay, guys, let's go. So focus up. So basically, if you are about to throw a cast, you just stop casting and you run. What are people dying from?
I think
The
people are
orbs
dying to
are
sparks.
slightly.
Yeah, I see people getting hit constantly. We need to figure out some sort of way to avoid.
Yeah, well, sometimes there's only about 2 to 3 seconds before the orb releases and before it hits. Actually, it hits a lot sooner than it's supposed to do. Basically, 3 to 4 seconds, maybe even 5 sometimes.
Actually, this is a bug because originally this orb should be explode once they touch the ground. And sometimes, even if you try to avoid it, sometimes they explode higher than the
Yeah.
previous.
Just check here. If you stand, I don't know. I'm in range of house now, and he's able to hit the boss. So meaning that if he is further away from him instead of standing next to him, then the impact will happen later. So we have to focus on here. It's a bug, but then you have to move further away from him, so the impact will come later. The
Yeah.
closer you are to him, the impact will come almost instant. So you have to move further away to be able to avoid it.
The issue we run into is that the healers need to stand closer to reach you or whoever's tanking. So we can only stand just outside the edge of the inner circle,
Yeah, that was
which
the
gives us
problem.
about 2 seconds from orb release to orb hit, like,
Yeah,
at least from what I see here right now.
yeah. I see it can be an issue. So I guess we have to do the hug thing.
In my opinion, I don't want to offend you, Epi, but let's just get the loot today, and next idea, let's fall.
No, I mean, this is our special case, right? The mechanic isn't working as intended. It's hitting more than, yeah. It takes less than half the time what it's supposed to take for the orbs to hit.
I mean,
So
sometimes it's kind of legit to use the wheelchair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I mean, when we have
case,
a
if
bug, when we have
considering
a
how it
bug,
looks.
yeah, when we have a bug, then we have to do it because we don't want to get we don't want to not get loot just because they can't fix the bug. So basically, everybody just hug the boss behind him, except for the tanks. And Blixter, you are the lucky one who will be kiting in circles all throughout the fight. So, grants on the task.
Just be like, use
So,
your sword and run in circles, and everything is fine.
yeah, just stand on the outer paving of the outer circle, and you just run like hell. Just put on your aspect of the cheetah, and you just keep running, but just make sure you don't get dizzy along the way. We can't afford losing you.
Who's the next surrender if that happens?
But it looks like it's since we have 8 healers, we should be able to heal through it.
I mean, we've got like 2 Resto Shamans with this fucking OP chain heal. We've got 2 priests with Circle of Heal. So it's like every time he's using the AoE, we just invest like 1.4k mana split up between 4 people just to heal up the group. I mean, it's
Yeah, I mean the pounding isn't really happening too often. I mean, I believe it's every 30 or 40 seconds, so everybody should be healed up at within 30 seconds.
It seems faster though.
Okay.
Oh, but Masaku, you said you knew this to be a bug. It's not just. I mean, do you know if it's always like this on this server, or do you know if it gets fixed or has been fixed?
Should we ask Yannick to come? I mean, Davidoff, he's not able to be here.
Oh. I suppose we're a bit low on tanks, but I suppose the extra damage from just standing in the middle might make up.
Yeah, we have to go before midnight ends because Sylvia is also not able to.
Yeah. Oh, we got one last try, right?
Yeah, one last try.
Right, let's just get it down.
will
Let's
the trash
try
be
it.
respawning, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Blixton. I mean, we could also go 24 4. I mean, 3 tanks should be viable.
Yeah.
So basically, everybody just moves along with the tanks, but just make sure that I'm in front, so you don't get one shot. And the only one who's standing out is Blix. So you just immediately start running when we. We will be stacking. So we're gonna take Yannick. We just have to be fast. Okay, summon him fast. And devotion aura would be love. Thank you. Okay, one last red check, and when everybody's ready, then. Okay, everyone is ready, so let's go. Everybody come with me except Blix. Now everybody stand behind the boss, and Blix, you just run. Just a heal crew.
Oh, someone stand too close. Lilo, you have to move off. You have to move off. You cannot stand.
The good thing about this quick wipe is we might have another try.
Yeah, everyone has to be. I don't know how far the hunters need to move out because you have to
Just to
stand.
melee damage, just to melee damage. You don't have to shine this fight. You just have to stack and
Yeah.
that's
Don't
it.
care about. I don't. We shouldn't care about the the range. So hunters just stack with the rest. I mean hunter. Blaster will be running. So Lilo, just stay with the others, so we don't get hit by the arcane. So let's do a fast run. We got 13 minutes until midnight, so let's make it count. Just like I said, just hug everybody. Just stand in melee range, and don't think about too much of your damage. We will get him killed. Now let's kill him. There is a reason why he's called Loop Reaver. So let's kill.
Such a motivational speech there.
Why is it?
If you want to hear the longer version, it's like, guys, you can't wipe on him because he's so newbie.
I mean, if you look apart from the bug, he is quite easy.
That's true.
It's just chain heel, stack, and press right. It's just,
Yeah,
this is
it's pretty basic. So I will say it one last time. Everybody except Blakester will stand outside. So Blakester will just be around in the center of the outer platform and just run. The rest of you will hug. I can just mark Epiphron, the star of the night. So everybody hugs him. So wherever he moves, you move. So you all become one. And the tanks will stand with me in front of him, and the rest will just stand with Epiphron. And that's it. Then you just DPS, heal, and run for Blackstone. Okay, fast buff. We'll just mark the savior of the day. Okay, everyone is ready, so come. And let's go.
Massacre, stack closer.
Yeah, everybody hug him, his behind.
You see the red circle, just stand inside of it.
Yeah, and Boaz, be careful with that. We'll let Sylvia get on top.
Stack, closer, guys. Closer.
Okay, Oak. We have a healer down, so when it's possible, try to Valorant. I don't know who it
I can do it. You gotta wait, Anna. You gotta wait until just after the stump.
Yourself. Recuperate.
Right, don't accept it. Don't accept it. Just wait. Alright, go. Buff up, Anna.
Counting. Guys, you have to watch your threat.
Use your invisibility, your show shadows.
You basically just look at the threat meter, and if you are too high amongst the top three, then you just do whatever to get. It's all good. Just focus. Just do your thing, and it's pretty much a survival fight. So just watch your thing.
Masakra, do you have reincarnation already?
No, I have a cooldown on my Ang.
Shall we pop heroism?
Yes.
Sure.
Prepare. No good.
Threat guys.
Do we have any battle resins?
Use battle rest on Ana Lucia.
It's just me, or is he bugged because he's just changing to random targets? He's just killing random people.
Yes, yes.
Okay, basically all of our DPS is dead.
Yeah.
I don't really see how this is gonna work with.
No, it won't. Enrage in 3 minutes.
It's the last try of the evening.
But I
We'll
mean,
get
if you
him
try
next
him
time.
tomorrow, he's dead. It's no problem.
Yeah, but
I
he,
will-
he seems not only bugging on his arcane beam, but he's just targeting random people, even with 3 tanks on the top of the threat meter. He just killed all the DPS.
Oh, we got an arcane ball.
Alex, is that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was too bad.
I don't mean to be the masochist here, but I'm almost glad that the fancy tactics didn't work.
The
What's the name of this horde guy? I'm gonna fuck him up really good next time.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
11 o'clock. The raid
Thank you
is.
for joining, everyone.
Storm.
Yeah,
Well,
thanks,
at
guys.
least we got to try the trash and the boss for that matter. Get some feel. Yep. Thank you all for coming.
Cheers, guys. See you again.
Cheers.
See you guys.
Yeah.